Good morning, class 6. Myself, Ranjit Kumar. I welcome you all in the e-learning program of Modern English School, Kunti Nagar, Nevada. This is the fourth video lecture of the chapter Body Movement. In last video, we have seen the bones of rib cage and the arm, means the limbs. I told you we have two limbs, four limbs, that is called arm, and the hind limb, that is called legs. So I explained to you yesterday that this arm is connected to the shoulder by shoulder blade. So this is the joint, this is called shoulder joint, this is called shoulder blade. So at the back you will find this structure. Here if you will find a structure like this. So this is called shoulder blade, to which the shoulder is attached, means to which the arm is attached. This is the bones of upper arm, it has single bone. This is the joint that we call elbow. It has two bones in the forearm, and these are the bones of the wrist. So these two bones in the forearm, these are the bones of the wrist. This particular, this one, this is the bones of palm, hathelika, and here you see this is the bones of finger, and this is the bones of thumb. So I have told you in thumb there are two bones, and in finger there are three bones. So I explained you one bone in the upper arm, elbow joint, the bones of the forearm, two bones, wrist joint, means the bones of wrist, few bones, 6 or 7 bones, some bones are there, 5 long bones, that is called palm, and the 3 bones in the finger and 2 bones in the thumb. I told you with the same thing, same number of bones is found in the leg also. So I told you yesterday that I will explain. If you read this, if you have gone through yesterday's video and the notes I have provided, you can see these all things which has been written there. So same thing I am explaining here. So this is the bones of leg. Like in shoulder it is attached, the leg is attached to the hip, means kulha. So it is attached to the hip. This is the hip joint. This is the thigh bone. Thigh bone is the longest bone of the body, that is called femur. So it is single. So upper arm, means upper part of the leg is made up of single bone, like the upper part of arm is made up of single bone. This joint is called knee joint. Here it is called elbow joint. Bones are the same, but name is changing. This bones of our upper arm I am calling here thigh bone, or it is called femur. Knee joint, this is called elbow joint. Bones of the leg, two bones. I have told you bones of the forearm, two bones. Same thing here. See, this is like this. It is, means if you keep your hand like this, if your leg is like this, this is your leg like this, then the legs will be this front portion, this the lower portion is foot is like this. So I can't draw that properly, so I have drawn in from the sideways. So this is the bones of ankle. So this is called ankle. Here which you see bones of wrist. So these are the few bones of ankle. Here bones of the thumb, bones of the palm. So here you can say bones of the foot, means the broad 4-5 bones. I told you after this forearm there is wrist, it has few bones, so that we are calling here bones of ankle. So this joint is called ankle, and here this joint is called wrist, and in leg that joint is called ankle. So bones of the palm, it is same like bones of the foot. So bones of the palm has 5 long bones. This one 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So like that it has 5 long bones that form the bones of foot. Next is thumb which you called in the finger, in leg the thicker bone, the first on the right leg, the left side finger, that is called big toe. This is the big toe. So the big toe have two bones and the remaining four finger in the foot is having three bones. So same number of bones are same, but only name is changing here. So I think, hope you will understand with this diagram. I have drawn this diagram from the book only. If you see the book Bharti Bhavan, in that you will find that. If you have any problem, I will also attach the photo of that book. Okay. So important point about the leg, I will write, that you will see. Okay. The bones of leg and foot. One long bone runs through each thigh and it is the largest bone of the body, that is called femur. One end of thigh bone is attached to the hip bones, that I have told you, hip joint, and other end is attached to the leg bones, means two bones, same as that of forearm. Each leg has two bones joined to the thigh bone at one end and the ankle bone at the other end. Means where knee is there, this is one end is attached to the thigh bone, means the upper bone, and the other end is attached to the ankle bones. Many small bones form the ankle. Ankle is attached to the 5 bones of the foot, like of palm. The 5 bones of foot is attached to the bones of toes, means which we call finger in hand. In leg it is called toe. The all toes except the big toe, which is same that of thumb, the bigger one. So big toe have 2 bones and the remaining 4 toes have 3 bones each. So all toes except big toe has 3 bones each and the big toe has only 2 bones. So I told you na, if you remember the data of the arm, you will easily understand the data of legs. So I hope no one will have any problem. So still, if anyone have any problem, you are free, means you are more than welcome to ask anything, anytime on my personal number. Next is joint. What is joint? As you know from class 5 only, the place where 2 or more bones meet is called joint. And tough flexible band that connect the bones at the joint. This is one bone, this is one bone, this is called joint. So here this bone is attached to this bone with the help of a strip. That strip is called ligament. Okay, so roughly from the data of class 5 you know that elastic tissue that joins 2 bone at the joint is called ligament. Joints are of 2 types. Broadly speaking, it is of 2 types: fixed joint and movable joint. Fixed joint means joint that do not allow movement is called fixed joint. For example, the bones, the head or the skull or the cranium, it is made up of, this is cranium, brain box is also called cranium. It is made up of bones, 8 bones. So these 8 bones are fixed like that, that do not allow movement. There is no movement in the head. So the bones which do not allow movement is called fixed joint. It is found in the skull. As I have told you, only the lower jaw is movable, remaining all the bones in the face or in the skull is immovable. It do not allow movement. Next is movable joints. The joints that allow certain amount of movement, that is called movable joint. One more thing, depending upon the type and extent of movement, कितना ज्यादा मूवमेंट है या कितना कम मूवमेंट है, ज्यादा मूवमेंट है या कम मूवमेंट है, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द टाइप ऑफ ज्वाइंट एंड एक्सटेंट ऑफ मूवमेंट, joints are means movable joints are of four type: ball and socket joint, hinge joint, gliding joint, pivot joint. So I want everyone to answer the example of the ball and socket if you have gone through in class 5 properly. So next is joint, a place where two or more bones meet is called joint. Okay, so place where two or more bones meet is called joint. Next, ligament. Ligament, a tough, flexible band of elastic tissue that join bones at joint is called ligament. Joints are of two types. Joints are of two types. First, fixed joint. Joint that do not allow movement is called fixed joint. Example, skull or cranium. Second, movable joint. Joint that allow movement is called movable joint. Depending upon type and the extent of movement. So depending upon the type and extent, किस हद तक extent of movement, movable joints are of following type. First, ball and socket joint. Second, hinge joint. Third, pivot joint. And fourth, gliding joint. So Hope you have understand. If still anyone have any problem, you can ask. Okay, thank you.